You know what's funny? Everyone's talking about how strong the housing market is. Record prices, multiple offers, bidding wars in Ohio. But here's the thing nobody's mentioning. Home sales just hit their lowest level since 1995. And if you're thinking, wait, how can prices be at record highs while nobody's buying? Congratulations. You just stumbled onto the quiet part nobody wants to say out loud. Look, I get it. If you check the headlines, everything seems great. Your neighbor just sold their house for $60,000 over asking. Real estate agents are posting Instagram stories from closing dinners like they're influencers. The vibe is housing only goes up. It's basically a law of physics now, and the fact that every gas station has at least one broken pump. And hey, median home prices are still near all-time highs. So clearly, we're fine. The market's healthy. Nothing to see here. Except when you actually look at who's buying these homes and how they're affording them, things start to look less like a strong market and more like that inflatable tube guy outside a car dealership. Lots of movement, zero substance, definitely going to collapse in the wind. So let's talk about what's actually happening. Home sales are in free fall. We're talking a 35-year low. Fewer people are buying houses right now than during the dot-com crash. Fewer than during the actual housing crash. But prices are still high. So what gives? Simple. The people who own homes aren't selling. Most of them locked in 3% mortgages back when the world made sense. Selling now means buying again at 7% rates, which would literally double their monthly payment. So they're staying put. This is called low inventory. And low inventory keeps prices high, even when demand is dying. It's like if there were only 3 sandwiches left at a sold-out concert. Someone's going to pay $47 for turkey and Swiss. Doesn't mean sandwiches are worth $47. And that's not even the scary part. The scary part is what happens to people trying to enter this market. First-time home buyers are getting obliterated. Homeownership rates for people under 35 are near historic lows. Let's do some fun math. And by fun, I mean soul-crushing. The median home price in the US is around $420,000. To afford that with a 20% down payment at today's rates, you need a household income of about $115,000 a year. The median household income? Around $75,000. So the average American family is $40,000 short of affording the average American home. That's not a gap. That's a chasm. And it gets worse. Because mortgage rates are near 7%, monthly payments have doubled compared to 3 years ago. People who could have bought a home in 2021 for $1,800 a month are now staring at $3,600 for the same house. Meanwhile, wages haven't doubled. So you've got an entire generation earning 2019 salaries trying to buy homes at 2024 prices with 1980s interest rates. And investors? They're quietly bailing. Now here's where it gets interesting. Home builders are panicking. They're offering incentives like they're selling used cars. Free upgrades, paid closing costs. I saw one builder offering a free Tesla with a home purchase. A Tesla, that's not confidence. That's desperation with a bow on it. Price cuts are starting. They're quiet, called market adjustments, but walk through any suburban neighborhood and you'll see houses sitting for 90 days with 3 price drops. Then there's the Airbnb massacre. All those people who bought second homes during the pandemic, they're drowning. Occupancy rates are down. Mortgage payments are up. Most are just bleeding money every month. And the delinquencies. Mortgage delinquencies are creeping up. Auto loan delinquencies are spiking. Credit card delinquencies just hit a 12-year high. Or maybe prices are the last thing to fall. Maybe the cracks show up everywhere else first. Because here's the thing. Housing doesn't crash in a vacuum. American households are leveraged to the moon. Credit card debt just crossed $1.1 trillion. Personal savings rates are near record lows. People are spending money they don't have, and the only thing holding it together is the belief that home prices will keep going up. But what happens when they don't? What happens when someone bought at the peak with 5% down, and suddenly they owe more than the house is worth? They can't sell. They can't refinance. They're stuck. And when enough people are stuck like that, the defaults start, then the foreclosures, then prices actually drop. This isn't 2008. There's no dramatic collapse. This is slower. Quieter. It's a market frozen because nobody can afford a move. It's first-time buyers locked out for a decade. It's over-leveraged owners holding on by their fingernails. The crash isn't coming. It's already here. We're just calling it something else.